Yes, sir. Now, today, we're going to talk about Richard Belzer, most known for being on Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Now, he passed away yesterday, and the circumstances of the situation is, just like all the others in Hollywood, right? So let's go on and let's explore the numerology of the situation. Right? Now, Richard Belzer, comedian and Law and Order SUV actor, SVU actor, dies at age 78. Now, everything that they tell you is for a reason. Right? Now, he was most known for this role in the show Law and Order SVU. Now, it's interesting that he passes away on the 50th day of the year, just like Law and Order SVU equals 50 in full reduction, right? And this is the things that these things happen to equate to. Now you understand it's a whole new meaning when they say these folks just waiting on their number to get called. No, that's what's the word? No, they mean that literally. You see what I'm saying? Literally. Right? Now, if you don't understand what you're looking at, this is the practice of Gematria, simply turning letters into their numerical value. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, so on and so forth. Now, you might be asking, how is this equal that, right, in this reduction cipher, right? Because you're simply doing exactly what it's telling you. You're reducing the letters with double digits to single digits in this reduction cipher. So this is how you get this numerical value when you're adding. You just simply adding the letters. That's it. And this is what it happens to get. Now, this was one of the most, this was a more obvious gematria, right? Involved in this. And we're going to touch on why in a second. But most importantly, once again, let's talk about that show that they purposely bring you in the title. Everything they do is for a reason. Right, so he passed away on the 19th day of February, right? Even breaking down the numerology, right? February 19th, 2023, breaking that down all the way. You also get 19 date numerology, just like SVU equals 19 as well. But the most, right, evident thing in this situation, this was a case of like obvious gematria, because Richard Belzer, who was an actor, dies at age 78 when Richard Belzer equals 78, along with actor equaling 78 as well. So, like I said, this was a case of like obvious gematria, when all you have to do is like type in their names, and their names happen to equal the age that they happen to die at, right? So this was a case of obvious gematria, right? But come on, right? Because he also passed away on a Sunday, when Sunday equals 78 as well in the English language backwards. So he died on a Sunday at the age of 78 when Sunday equals 78. Now, order out of chaos equals 78 as well. And we know that order out of chaos is the 33rd degree Masonic slogan, along with actor, right? The actor that died on a Sunday in Hollywood also equals 33 in the reverse full reduction cipher. But most importantly, right, that synchronicity between order out of chaos, because it syncs right up with Richard Belzer's name. Even Richard Belzer's birthday numerology, August 4th, 1944, equates to 75, and then he died at the age of 78. Just like Richard Belzer equals 75 and 78, as does order out of chaos equals 75 and 78 as well. So this is the numerology that he happened to pass away by. Right? Even taking his birthday alone, right? August 4th, and then taking his full name, his full birth name, Richard J. Belzer, happens to equal 84, just like he was born on 8/4. Right? Once again, this goes right back to his death day being on a Sunday, which equals 84 in the English language forwards. Right? Also take the times of the day, the time that these articles are published, right? Because this article was published at 4:08, right? The reflection of 84, but most importantly 4:48, because the show Law and Order, right? He was most known for that show, Law and Order. Obviously, this has no numerical value because it's an asterisk, right? So it's just Law, Order. And it happens to equal 48, which is matching up at the same time that this article is published. Right? Also, once again, if you flip around his birthday, the 4th of August, 4/8. Right? Breaking down the day that he passed away, February 19th, 2 plus 19. So he also passed away on 21 date numerology, when actor and Sunday also equal 21 in the full reduction cipher. He was also born in the year 44, just like kill equals 44. Now, what's interesting about that is the fact that he died on kill date numerology. He died on the kill date, right? Breaking it down in each way that you can, right? 64, 28, 44, 17. Just like the word kill equals 64, 28, 44, and 17. He literally died on kill numerology. And he was even born in the year 44, just like kill. So yes, man, he was taken out by the numbers, man. By the numbers. Now, the day that he was born happened to be in a leap year in 1944. Usually his birthday is on the 216th day of the year. But since he was born in a leap year, he was born on the 217th day of the year, which correlates right to his death location being Belzer, France, which equals 217 as well. You see what I'm saying? It's all on the birth date numerology. It's all on the birth name. That's what it boiled down to. And it syncs right up with the birth, his day of birth, which coordinates right to his death location. But come on. Right? Now, he passed away 199 days after his birthday. Just like the CNN article, once again, everything they tell you is for a reason. They tell you Richard Belzer, the comedian and actor best known for playing Detective John Munch, when Detective John Munch happens to equal 199 as well. So they telling you that these roles that these people are playing is contributing to their death, the time that they die. The role that they're best known for playing is always connected to their death. Well, come on. Right? Because even if we take right with, once again, the description of that character, John Munch, they say he was best known for his role as BPD detective and NYPD detective, when NYPD detective also equals 199. And what was that NYPD detective's name? Detective John Munch, that has the same numerology, 199, which he passed away 199 days after his birthday. They telling you that these things, they telling you in these headlines, they telling you in these articles that these people deaths are linked to the role that they're playing. The role that they're best known for playing contributes to their death. But most importantly, man, 199. If we take 199, right, we get the 46 prime number. Just like sacrifice equals 46. But most importantly, Dick Wolf, the creator of the Law and Order franchise, was also born in the year 46. Richard Belzer passed away on Dick Wolf's 62nd day of his age, just like sacrifice once again equals 62. So now they're telling you who this person was a sacrifice for. See, long franchises like this that's on TV for ages, something has to occur. Something has to happen in order for that franchise wheels to continue turning. You see what I'm saying? Energy has to be shifted. Energy has to be transported in order for these things to keep going. Right? But come on. Right? He's also 76 years old at the time of Richard Belzer's death. Just like that character that Belzer played, that he was most known for, Munch, equals 76 as well in the English language in reverse. Now it's interesting that they tell you that he portrayed the character Munch for 23 years when Munch equals 23 in full reduction. Richard Belzer also passed away 23 years after the first episode of Law and Order Special Victims Unit. It aired September 20th, 1999. He passed away 23 years later, just like Munch equals 23. This is why they tell you these things in the headline. They tell you about Law and Order. They're giving you the recipe. When they tell you about what they best known for, you better know that what they known for is the reason of their death. It's the reason why it's happening like this by the numbers. It's because of that show. But come on. Right? Even more importantly, right, specifically, he passed away 23 years and 152 days after the first episode of Law and Order Special Victims Unit, in which he played the NYPD detective Munch. Just like Munch equals 23 and NYPD detective equals 152. Now you see the character he's best known for playing is directly linked to his death day. Now the proof is in the pudding, man. I can't make this up. I didn't create the English language. It's been like this since I've been on this motherfucker. Since we all been on this motherfucker, it's been like this. These letters have had these numerical values since the 1500s. Come on, man. Right? Also with 152. They also put that in the title, comedian. The fact that he was also a comedian when comedian equals 152 as well. So now we keep on getting to the things that he was doing is leading to his demise. It's because the things that he did. They telling you it's directly linked. We done broke down this whole damn thing. We done broke down the whole thing except for and dies at. We done broke down all the key words. And it has led to this being by the numbers, right? Because we can go back to the year that he was born in with that word comedian now. And now comedian also equals 44 as well, as he was born in the year 44. And once again, he was killed on comedian and kill numerology. Remember that 64 and that 44? Kill comedian. But come on, man. Right? He also died exactly 4 months and 4 weeks after the first episode of the most current season of Law and Order Special Victims Unit, which was aired September 22nd, 2022. So he was killed, right? 4 months and 4 weeks after this first episode of the newest season. So I once again killed comedian that was born in the year 44. They numbers came around, man. They numbers came around. They all in the same game. Whoever numbers come around, he was even born on the 4th of August. They go another 4. Come on, man. Right? He also died, right? His death occurred 21 weeks and 3 days after the first episode of the most current season. Just like death equals 213. We just seen this last week. We just spoke about this last week. Right? We just spoke about this last week when 3 people was killed in a mass shooting on a Michigan State University campus on 2/13. This is the death number. Right? Now to bring it back to Dick Wolf, right? The creator of the Law and Order franchise. If we take his date numerology, December 20th, in the year 46, we get 78. Just like Richard Belzer equals 78, and the fact that he died at 78 years old. So even the creator is linked to this as well, telling you that it's a direct correlation to this franchise and his death. So his death is going to contribute to the rest of this franchise so it can continue to go on. Dick Wolf was also born on 12/20, right? 122. Just like Law and Order Special Victims Unit equals 122. Even if we take it in reverse, right? Law and Order Special Victims Unit equals 166. Just like how Richard passed away 166 days before his birthday. It's all because of this show. But come on. Right? His death is also on the 6th month and the 16th day of his age. Just like ritual sacrifice equals 616 in the Latin cipher. And who was it a ritual sacrifice for? Right? Because if we look at Dick Wolf, right, not only did he pass away a month and 30 days after Dick Wolf's birthday, he also passed away on Dick Wolf's 8th week and 6th day of his age, just like human sacrifice equals 130 and 86. So yeah, he was a sacrifice for the franchise, man. And just look at how the Gematria is written around all these people, right? Because the show premiered on September 20th, right? 9/20. More importantly, 9/2. Just like his real birth name, Richard Anthony Wolf equals 92. So, man, everybody's in the game. Everybody's in the numbers game. Everybody's in the numbers game. And they waiting for their number to get called, man. And it just happened to be Richard Belzer. Both of their names is Richard whole time. I ain't even peeped that. Both of their names is Richard. So one Richard gone so the other Richard can continue going on. But that's all we got for this video, man. Appreciate y'all for all the love. Appreciate y'all for all the support. And I'm out.